Hello, I'm Joanne Turner reporting for Total Telecom at Carriers World in London this week, and I'm talking to Tom Schroer from Dialogic. Tom, welcome. So perhaps you can start by telling viewers a little bit about Dialogic as a company.
So Dialogic specializes in enabling technologies such as signaling, media processing, and load balancing, as well as providing out-of-box and customized voice and video unified communications and messaging applications. And this is for the service provider, enterprise, as well as application developer markets.
Okay, and you've taken part in a panel discussion here and roundtables this week, but one of the key topics is virtualization and moving that beyond the data center into a more virtualized environment. Is that correct?
That's correct. So we talked a lot about what's going on currently with moving applications and services to virtualized environments. So there's a lot of discussion that went on some of the things that are in production currently, such as virtual CPE, such as SD-WAN types of applications, VPN applications that are basically moving to the cloud.
Okay, and what are some of the benefits of doing this?
Well, some of the benefits are faster time to market. It also enhances a customer's ability to do self-service. They can go into portals and basically add capacity or increase their usage when they need it and where they need it. Then we also talked about virtualization of the core network too. And what service providers and operators are doing with respect when it comes to virtualizing, such as the Evolved Packet Core or the IMS, specifically how it relates to wholesalers and carriers.
Okay, as with anything, there are some inhibitors to the, bringing this to market, and what are they?
Well, some of the inhibitors that we talked about, is the skills gap that some of these organizations are experiencing, moving from what used to be purpose-built hardware-centric applications now to very software-centric, doing things in software time. So there's those kind of issues. Also, interoperability is a big issue, making sure that not only the applications can all work together and from an end-to-end service chaining perspective, but then also operate within those virtualized environments, being able to operate within the virtualization layer, the management and orchestration layer. So those were some of the key inhibitors that folks saw as basically slowing down the implementation, but then they also present themselves as opportunities. So, especially from a IPX and carrier perspective, providing this interoperability between operators, between networks, between virtualized environments.
Okay, and how are Dialogic playing a part in this transformation and interoperability and everything that's happening as this change takes place?
So one of the things we're seeing is not only evolution to virtualized environments, but also evolution of the IPX, so the evolved IPX, going more so just from providing termination of voice minutes to providing enhanced services such as multi-roaming hubbing. Diameter hubbing in order to enable 4G roaming, as well as 3G and 4G roaming and interworking. And so we see this as building on top of the existing infrastructure that Dialogic provides, but then also providing those interoperability capabilities, as well as contextual voice and video services. And that's one of the things that IPX operators want to start getting into, to provide those kind of capabilities, some hosted and managed services, not only between their connected carriers, but then to other participants in the ecosystem.
What are some of the key takeaways you would sort of leave viewers with from those discussions that you've had here this week?
Especially about this whole concept of evolving the IPX and start moving into providing these personalized, connected services, not only for 4G environments, but then also providing applications, contextual voice and video applications, whether they're white label for service providers to deliver as either one of their own services or over the top, basically providing their connected carriers a lot more options as far as what they can provide to their customers.
Tom, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.